Hey, we're back. We're here. Welcome back to Chris and his love.
Hey.
Woo! I'm Chris. She's the love.
Hi.
All right. It's been a fun and fantastical week so far. Hopefully you guys have gotten a good start to your week out there in the world.
In the world?
Well,
Sounds like the Ohio State.
well, you know, sometimes people put the in front of things.
They do.
Like the Walmart.
Yeah. They definitely said the Walmart. And I was like, oh. But I guess if there is only one,
Yeah.
then
In the area, for sure.
yeah. But aren't there
But it's
usually
not the
one
only
in the
Walmart.
area? Aren't there usually only one in the area?
Well, no. Like,
Tacoma
technically
has
in our
one.
area, we have like 4 we could go to.
Yeah, but Lakewood has one. Tacoma has one. Puyallup has one. Lacey has one. So I think like each town has one. Right?
I'm sure
Yeah,
there
I
are
think
towns
so.
out there that there's enough population
For
that
two.
there's multiples.
I wonder. Do you have a town do you live in a place that has 2 Walmarts? That would be really interesting. Where do you live that you have that many? Maybe bigger cities.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they have, I don't know. That'd be crazy.
Maybe Seattle proper has more than one.
Oh, maybe.
So,
I don't know. I haven't even looked.
what you
Oh,
What you
so
got in
I
your
saw
head?
this thing today, and it said that teachers should wear body cams like police officers so people could see how their child be acting. And I was like, that is so crazy. So here's the thing. Like, I would think that maybe I'm a little bit of a helicopter mom. In the way of like always around and like helping or doing for Autumn. But not so much in the way that like I want a room cam and I want to just be checking in on her all day. That is not me. Is that helicopter or is that like backpack parenting?
I have no idea.
I think I just made up that term. I don't think that's a real thing. Backpack parent, because you're like just right there.
Well, to me, I think helicopter would mean you're hovering all the time,
Yeah.
which means you would be like hovering.
Oh, I
right
guess
there.
even on you would be like having your phone with your kid. So maybe I'm not a helicopter parent. I feel like I'm on the cusp.
Yeah, it all depends on the situation, I think.
That is also very true. That is true. Anyway, so I was like, okay, that's crazy. Because I definitely don't think but it also would be very nice for some people to be like, do you see what they're doing? They won't stop picking their nose.
It could be really nice for someone to see that, but also like I've known people to see their kids do some stupid stuff and then just explain it away. Like, I mean, yes, it could be a good thing, but also like I could see it not doing what you're thinking it's going to do.
Right. Well, then there's also the other side of, well, maybe the parent will see something that a kid's just being a kid. You know, kids can't always focus 100%. And so if they see their kid like talking or daydreaming or whatever, you know, I wouldn't want the kid to get in trouble for just
So what would be
taking
the
a brain
aim?
break.
Then what would be the aim?
I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Maybe for like, I don't know. Maybe if you have a kid that it would be kind of cool if they're doing reports and then the teacher can just share the report
Well, couldn't they do
With
that
a-
with?
a room cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was just funny because it's like cops. Because sometimes in these schools, it'd be like cops.
Well, and I think it could be
some
a
kids.
really good thing, right? If it was a matter of like, hey, we're actually having a problem behavioral issue,
Sure. Right.
right?
Which I think is the original
That
intent.
you could call that out right? But yeah, I don't. It would be weird.
I think so.
I think
I wouldn't.
if anything, it would need to be more like a nanny cam, like they have on the school buses that they've had on for
Yeah.
years and years and years, right?
Yeah. I mean, Autumn, I love you, but I really don't need to be watching you in school all day when you're in school. That is, I
No,
don't need that.
thank you.
No.
I went there once.
I
don't need to
also-
go there again.
Need my me time, and it's not watching you study. Now, if it was homeschool, very different. That is the job. But then my thought was, well, what other things would I want people to be wearing body cams for? Surgeries. Oh, that would be dope.
They have cameras in surgeries.
Can you just watch them?
You need a body cam. Some of them you can. You can watch them on YouTube's.
Oh, I should start doing that.
Yeah, that sounds like a load of fun.
When my dad had his heart surgery, he had like video. He was like, I want videos, and I got to watch the video. It was very cool. Also yucky, but very cool. But I was thinking like, a garbage man. The ones that get out and like dump the stuff. You just see like the neighborhoods. You get to like. I'd have that on like in the background and just.
Really?
Yeah, you know how soothing it is to hear the ski ka-dunk, 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 ski.
I think you and I have
I love-
different ideas of what's relaxing.
The sound of the truck, the garbage truck, you're just like, oh.
Yeah, but they don't get out. What you just described is not them being out and dumping the trash.
Oh yes, I understand. It's two different things.
All right.
But yeah, but then like tossing it in, and then he stands there for a second, and you get to watch it crush. Yeah, oh yeah, that would be very cool. What else would be fun to watch? A body cam. I don't know. I was just
I don't
thinking
know.
garbage truck man.
I mean, they already have them. They're not body cams, but there's like cameras on race cars and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Why can't I think of any other
how
professions?
about
I don't think
body cam on tower climbers?
that would make my belly button shiver.
Yeah, I'm sure they already have them though,
You
because
think?
like I've seen videos of people like climbing these insane towers.
I thought that was somebody on the ground with a
No, it's like
zzz, what is that?
it's like a helmet cam.
A drone.
Yes, but the video I'm talking about was like a helmet cam.
Oh.
Because the helmet's really going to save you when you fall like 1,000 feet.
Well, it'll help you if you knock your head against it on the way down. Oh, so did he look down and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, because he's up changing the light bulb.
Yeah, no, I have seen a couple of those and
What if you like...
yeah,
So I'm sure you tie your tools off to you, right? Because
that would
you don't want to drop it and then have another half a day like climbing
Climbing
down,
down.
the tower, right?
I would assume they're on like a ship.
Right.
I mean, you probably don't want that if you're on a wrench. It'll punch you.
Yeah.
Probably don't want
I
that.
wouldn't put it on a retractable thing. But anyway,
Yeah.
you can't just like have the light bulb tied to you. Right?
Well, because
like
other stuff would bang against it. Unless you had it in like a little cage.
that's not
like
what I'm talking about.
the light bulb.
But let me finish.
Okay, I thought you were.
No, I'm not talking about the actual carrying of it. I'm talking about taking it from your person and putting it in the fixture.
And what if you? Oh no!
Right, because you can't have it like tied to you.
I wonder if you
Or
have a couple.
hopefully, I would assume you would have a couple in case you dropped one.
Yeah.
But also, like, maybe they have a suction cup that suctions to the top of the bulb. so that it's like extra held.
Yeah, a little baby plunger. All
So,
right. I need to twist that in.
yeah, I mean,
That would be
that
funny.
would be
That's a great idea. All you light bulb
changers.
changers, tower climbers. Yeah.
Hey, I mean, they get paid good money
They-
to do it, but it's not a job I would do.
No, thank you. No.
I have no desire to be climbing towers.
No. I can't even just the movement of being up there and having wind.
I did also, however, maybe this might be one that you would want to have a body cam for. Water tower inspector. Water tower inspector.
Do they inspect the inside?
Yeah.
Wait, do they scuba?
I don't know if they scuba or not, but I do know they inspect insides, and a guy fell in and like died from hypothermia because of the temperature of the water and couldn't get out.
Why couldn't he get out? There's not a ladder on the inside?
Well, he fell in.
The water?
Yes.
Wait, aren't they supposed to inspect the whole thing? Aren't
They
they
have
supposed
water
to be in
drones.
the water?
No. They have water drones.
What?
Yes.
I thought he was just like just flipping in. And
No.
then he's like, "Oh, yes. No, this it. Ting ting. Yes. Very good. Yes. Ting ting. No cracks. Yeah. This is an A-okay, This is A-okay, guys. Pull me up."
Uh-huh.
Or he climbs the rope, but then when it gets to like the curve, then they have to swing out and pull up.
Interesting. You have such an imagination. They have water drones, like submersibles.
Oh. So how do they get it back out?
I am assuming with a hook of some kind.
Oh, they probably have it on a leash.
Yeah.
Just dropped it like a rubber ducky, and then it was a submersible, but then like the thingies flip up and then fly it up out of the hole.
Yeah. No. It's not. I've never seen one like that. That would be a really cool design if they had something like that.
Huh.
If it was like a submersible, but also a plane, kind of like a Batwing type
It
situation.
would be like a drone and a submersible drone.
Yes.
Use a bat wing?
Yeah, because I believe it's also a submarine in the movie.
But it's not a helicopter, is it?
No, but not all drones are quadcopters. Some drones are fixed wing airplanes.
Do you have to like throw it or does it take off?
It takes off.
Really?
Yeah. The Army's got a whole bunch of them.
I thought they were all just.
They drop bombs.
Oh. And they have cameras on them?
Uh-huh.
Oh. I have worked on a military installation for so many years, and there's so much I don't know. Even just today, I was like, hey, wait, what do you do? And they were telling me, and I was like, what does that mean, though?
Well, just because you work there doesn't mean you are doing the military type things.
That is true.
And when people come see you, they don't necessarily want to talk about their job.
No, which is why I don't call anybody by their rank. And I purposely try not to figure out who they are or what they do if they're important.
Right.
We treat everyone the same. We make fun of you equally across the board.
Yep.
So, yeah. They have, like, a star. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have a star. Good job, buddy.
That means general for everyone else.
When our tag, it's the highest in the Washington National Guard, when he became tag, I was like, oh my gosh, do you get to have, like, a 2 stars now? You get a mommy and daddy star? And he's like, I do. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. He doesn't think that he'll be in long enough to get a
3-star.
star. Yeah. I was like, that's unfortunate. Your stars are infertile. Me too. Same, bro. So,
Happens.
to the best of us, you know? But I found out that there's this one that it's on our clock. We have a clock and it has enlisted in ranks. It's on this wall. And it goes from like the upside down teardrop to the 3 ups and 3 downs, and then there's a star, and then it looks like face me like this. Face me like this.
It's
No, shh. Let me just
branches.
Shh. No, it's not. Listen. Shh.
It is.
Stop it. It looks like, look at it.
But looking.
It looks like 2 people staring at a star, right? I thought it was 2 people staring at a star. So I'm asking somebody about it the other week. Last week, I think. We were talking about something and somebody had like ranked up or something had happened. Things happened and I had questions. And I was like, oh, it's 11 o'clock? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, you get the people staring at the star? And they're like, the what? And I was like, the people staring at the star. I was like, look at it. He pulled up what it really is, like not in black, like the muted stuff. He pulled it up in what it actually is in the colors. It's a wreath.
Yep.
And the wreath goes from like the bottom of the from inside the bottom rocker thing all the way into the chevron-y thing. But that part you can't see when it's all black. You just see what looks like 2 people staring at like, oh my gosh, what a star. It's a wreath. That made me really sad. I thought people were just really excited. Anyway. Oh, Kyle. I was talking to Kyle about something. Any hoot. I don't remember why I went there. But
Because you work on it.
military, and we were in the water
You
tower.
don't know stuff.
I don't know stuff.
I mean, you've only been there for 12 years. It's fine.
I think 14. This year, this September, I think is 14.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay. People have given me lists, and I understand, but if I were to really like take the knowledge, the pictures that I have inside my brain and collate it into a list and attach it to other things, hyperlink them in my brain, if you say, I would probably do it, but I just don't want to because I don't want people to think that I care. Because I don't. Like,
You don't care about people?
No, I love people. And I love that you worked really hard for whatever you've done. Love that for you. But when they come in, they're just my people, you know?
Yeah.
They're just my people.
And you're an equal opportunity offender.
You know?
You're just fiddling all over the place.
I forgot that I make
What
noise.
is going on with you?
I was straightening a couple papers. Any hoot. Who else would I want to see with a body cam? Maybe a firefighter? Oh, but maybe not if people die. That would make me sad. I just think it'd be cool.
Then you don't want that then.
No. I think it'd be cool if they're doing like wildfire firefighting. And then they have a camera and you see them like out there, oh, look at us. And then they're like beating down the fire and digging trenches.
Like a smoke jumper?
And other things. Parachuting, that'd be fun. I guess I could probably find that on YouTube too. With GoPros, I don't even know that we really need body cams for anybody else other than...
I mean, it really is a body. If you put it on your body, it's a body cam.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of a moot point, isn't it?
A moot point.
A moo point.
A moo. It's a cow.
Anywho, well, that's what I was wondering about.
Yeah, that's good.
Anywho, this is my cup. Oh, you can't see it. Ready for it? Now you can see it. Oh my goodness. Isn't that so cutie?
You're like Lion Kinging it.
I know.
And it fits because it's a cat.
I know. This is how I hold my cat sometimes.
It is how you hold your cat sometimes.
I do. I just hold her like this. She just lays there. What I have today.
So what you drinking?
Oh, what am I drinking? What are they drinking?
Oh, that's
our theme
fantastic
music. Thank you. I just came up with that, guys.
Yeah,
I've been writing it for a long time. I have, you can't see, you really can't even see my cup, but I have tea. You can't see it.
Oh, don't spill the tea.
No, I drank it down far enough. I have an Earl Grey tea with some coconut cream.
Well,
And it is delish.
I'm glad that you would like that.
I really do. It's wonderful. What about you?
See, what I have here
Not sponsored.
is what
would love
looks
to
like
Looks like
water.
H2O.
Looks like water.
That's
However, it's a bit bubbly, and it is what they call liquid death because it murders your thirst.
Yeah. It's cute.
And it's cola flavor.
Yeah. They came out with some new stuff.
Yeah.
Root beer, cola.
Dr. Pepper
Yeah.
flavor. And they called it something different, but
Yeah. Dr. Feel Good.
pepper death or something like that.
It's something.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the cola one. I love that it's clear. They didn't need to add anything to it because most of the soda
fine.
you drink is
It's fine. Yes.
caramel, I think. But I don't know where caramel comes from. I do know that a lot of the
caramel
vanilla doesn't, yeah. Is that where it comes
Actually, I think caramel is made from it's toasted sugar.
from? Is it like flavor? No, not the flavor.
Yeah.
The coloring.
Yeah, I think it would come from both. Right? Because the caramel color comes from caramelized sugar.
Well, yeah, but if they're not adding sugar to it, then you can't.
Well, somehow they extract the color.
I don't know. It could be tea leaves for all I know.
It could be.
Science that I'm not aware of. That's all right.
I mean, honestly, it could just be coloring in soda, right? It's not like they're aiming for the most nutritious thing
That's probably
for you to drink when it's soda. So,
yeah, that is true.
but
Anyway,
yeah, that's what we're drinking tonight.
What are they drinking?
Tonight.
Tonight. Why do you say tonight?
Because it's what
Because
time
it's
it is.
at nighttime.
Yeah. I was trying to add some flair.
Oh, it was.
Oh,
It's like a
wow.
TJ Fridays.
I love that. I love the way you go, oh, don't do that again.
No. When you said
Yeah,
flair,
kinda.
I was thinking about TJ Fridays when they had like their flair.
You don't have enough pieces of flair.
Yeah.
Name that movie.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm not good at trivia. Waiting. I'm not good at trivia and knowing things about movies. So.
You're really good about knowing things about movies. Just not necessarily the name.
Not the name.
Or the correct lyrics.
Not the correct lyrics. Not the people that are in it. Megan, our friend Megan, so good at pop trivia. Jesse, her husband, is actually really good at that too. I am not good.
Well, they're plugged in. And they just remember.
Oh, they have such good memories for that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
They do.
please don't ever take me to trivia night at a bar.
It'll be fun. We should do it. We got one that's like less than a mile away that does it.
The pizza place.
Yeah, the pizza place.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
We should try. I do have like
We'll bring them.
testings that, yes.
That way they can help us out.
Yeah. I do really bad at like, if there's like a thing, I'm like, my brain goes, boop, nothing. You got nothing left. And I'm like,
Well, that's why you got me.
Yeah.
because I don't do that with tests.
No, I do.
Yeah.
That's fun. I wonder what causes that.
What causes that?
Yeah, what causes like test anxiety?
What causes any anxiety?
I don't know.
Something
Fear of failing.
Something at some point caused a fear, and the fear
Yeah.
takes over. I mean, that's really what happens.
I'm such a silly goose.
Whether it was baked into you or it was something that caused it, there was something that happened somewhere.
Yeah. I've never really wanted to do pottery before, but I think I would like to maybe make a cup or something. Or a plate. I was looking at my cup.
You want to make?
I want to make a pottery. Maybe not a cat.
We could take you to a place and you could paint one.
No, I want to make it. I want to I've never really been interested because I just don't know that
You want me to ghost you?
would like the texture.
Come around you and hold you as we form the clay.
No, I really don't think I would enjoy that.
Oh,
We could be side by side building our own things.
fine.
I don't really.
Fine.
I don't think I would like that. I don't know that I would want your fingers to touch my fingers while we were goopy with clay. That really makes me feel,
Makes you have feelings.
makes me feel like a box of rocks just fell on my knees.
Fell on
don't
my knees.
But I was watching somebody, and I watched a lot of people do pottery, and I'm like, that's so cool. But then I saw somebody do pottery, and it was like just a sheet, and then he formed it, and it was like a platter, but it held like different things, different way. And I was like, oh, I don't have to like make a bowl. I could like make a thing. I never took pottery in school, so I've never made like an ashtray or I used to play with like Fimo clay, but that's not goopy. You don't have to get that wet. You just make it and then bake it. And then
So we should just find you a pottery class to do as a fun thing.
that would be a fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really fun. I feel like it would be like a nice workout too, because they're just always like, oh yeah.
I think you're thinking they're putting way more effort into it than
They might be just gentle nudges.
they're not like so they can climb in.
I don't know, but sometimes when they pull up and they push down, they look like they're putting in a little elbow grease.
Yeah.
I'm like their shoulders and
if you're looking for that kind of workout, you could also make bread.
yes. Yes.
Which you do a fantastical job at.
Yeah, I am not good on my sourdough journey. What I have been doing is keeping a sourdough starter alive and just gathering discard. I just haven't turned it into an actual thing because I don't really know how to do the thing. And in my head, I just go, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna add some flour
You just put some
and
stuff
some water,
in it, and then you flour
and I'm just
and
gonna
water
and then
it,
let
and
it sit for a little bit and see how it does."
just like regular
and then
bread.
apparently, no, it's not. You have to and flop it and stretch and fold or something, and then you have to leave it, and then there's more
You know, there's
wiggling
videos for that.
and shake. I know, but there's just I don't want to have to babysit something all day. I don't want to feel like I'm working at a daycare for my bread. Like I am sure that there's a system that works well.
Well, the pizza dough that you've made has been fantastical. So
My pizza dough has not been sourdough.
doesn't. Okay. You don't have to
thank
classify it.
Well,
It's
thank
delicious.
You. Thank you. I would like to be able to learn how to do sourdough.
They have videos for that.
I know, and I've watched a few, and I'm just like, sometimes I feel, well, I don't want to be hard on myself. Like it takes me a second to get it. Like sometimes I'm just like, I just don't. Wait, what? I think I do very well if somebody is teaching me. Like, okay, and now we do this. Okay, but why?
You don't.
I have a hard time if I don't know the why, then I don't know the when. And sometimes people are just like, oh, you 12 or so hours, you wait till this or that. And I'm like, do people not work when
Some
they're
people
doing
don't.
bread? I know, and that would be great.
But if
'cause
it's
then I
12
could
hours
flip
and
it.
they only work 15 minutes from their house
Yeah.
or 20 minutes from the house.
Yeah, but then I would have to remember to like do it in the morning and then have it ready and bubbly, ready for stuff
Yeah.
at in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Sometimes I forget my watch. Like, if I want bread, I don't know that I'm going to be prepared for that.
Well, I'm just saying, like, there are some people that don't work very far from the house, so they can just do some in the morning and then do the rest at night.
That is true.
And if they're not working at ungodly hours, like some of us, or have to start on the road at ungodly hours to
Why
get
do
to
we
work
call
on
it
time,
ungodly hours? God doesn't sleep.
I don't know. It's a saying. Evidently, I need to research it.
I just,
So,
I don't know.
because they feel evil. That's why. They feel
Nothing
evil.
good happens after 10 p.m. Go to bed, kids.
Right. Nothing good comes from being out at those hours. I think is where it might have come from. But obviously, it's something that I need to look up.
I don't know. Or don't.
Or don't.
That's okay, too. I had a hiccup just now.
So, with that, why don't you let us know what jobs would be interesting to watch?
Yeah.
Or that's not a food a lot. Okay. Evidently, we need to go attend to that. So, bye.